Hi everyone, my name is AINA UMAIRAH. I'll be sharing about tax and zakat planning in Malaysia. Zakat is one of the pillars of Islam, where Muslims are required to give 2.5% of their wealth or assets as stated in the Quran and Sunnah. Tax, on the other hand, is a compulsory payment imposed by the government on individuals and business to fund government spending. Both zakat and tax are important for Malaysia's socio-economic development. Zakat is based on religious responsibility and helps purify and grow wealth. Tax is mainly used to raise government revenue for public services and national development. Tax are also used for several purposes, such as reducing income inequality, controlling harmful consumptions, and encouraging changes in the labour market. In short, zakat is a religious duty, while tax is a government obligation. In Malaysia, Muslims are required to pay both income tax and zakat. Income tax is collected by the government to fund public services such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure, which benefit all citizens. Zakat, on the other hand, is a religious obligation that supports eligible asnaf groups, especially the poor and needy. To reduce the financial burden on Muslim taxpayers, the government provides tax rebates for zakat payments under Section 683 of the Income Tax Act 1967. This means the zakat paid can be deducted directly from the tax payable. The rebate applies to various types of zakat, including income zakat, business zakat, EPF zakat, agriculture zakat, and livestock zakat. Moving to the other part, Malaysia also practice a self-assessment system where taxpayers are responsible for calculating and declaring their own tax. In addition, employees who make monthly zakat deductions through their salary may reduce their monthly tax deductions or PCB. If the zakat paid is equal to or higher than the PCB, no PCB is deducted. If it's lower, only the difference need to be paid. Proper tax and zakat planning is important as it helps individuals maximize tax relief, deductions, and zakat rebate. It also reduces financial burdens and improve financial disciplines and compliance. In conclusions, both tax and zakat play important roles in supporting society, and proper planning helps individuals manage their finance more effectively.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. So for this case study, the taxpayer is Encik Muhammad Tarmizi bin Rosli, a 42 years old senior manager at UEN Agenta Berhad with more than 15 years of working experience. He is married to Puan NURUL Kamisa Kalsom, who operates KKRM Boutique Enterprise, an online business selling Muslimah apparel and accessories. They have 4 children who are fully dependent on the household income. Apart from employment income, the family also receives income from rental property, ASB dividend, Islamic fixed deposit, and business activities. The household owns various assets and liabilities which form the basis of this tax and zakat planning analysis. Based on the financial profile for year 2025, the household record a total gross income of 255,819. The household own total asset worth in 1.69 million, including residential property, investment property, saving investment, and EPF balance. Meanwhile, the total liability amount to 825,487, mainly from housing, apartment, and vehicle financing. So after deducting liability from asset, the household achieve a positive net worth of 872,157, indicating a stable financial position and strong asset ownership. Okay, for the business and family commitment, the household incurs total annual family commitment of 162,523 ringgit 20 sen. The major commitment include home financing, apartment financing, vehicle financing, grocery, children education expenses, and monthly allowance for parents. In addition, the boutique business record annual operating expenses of 19,829 ringgit, mainly for advertising, salary, courier costs, and platform fees. So the household also contribute 3,000 annually through the monthly zakat deduction scheme. So the main source of income is employment income amounting to 203,236, which contribute the largest portion of household earning. The household also receive business income of 21,640, rental income of 17,615, and investment income from ASB dividend and Islamic FD amounting to 8,467. So overall, the total net income earned during year 2025 is 232,696 ringgit 48 cents. So this show that the household has diversified source, which helps strengthen their financial stability and reduce reliance on a single source of income. And lastly, based on the financial information, the household is eligible for several allowable deductions, including rental property and business-related expenses. So, Muhammad Tarmizi may also claim various tax relief such as individual relief, spouse relief, child relief, EPF relief, and social relief and lifestyle relief. In addition, the annual zakat contribution of 3,000 may qualify for a tax rebate, which directly reduce tax payable. So overall, this deduction, relief and rebates help reduce chargeable income, minimize tax liability, and support effective tax and zakat planning. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Muhammad Izzuddin. My name is Siti NORZIAH. My student ID is 2023-895776. I will present on tax planning analysis. This analysis is based on the financial information of Muhammad Tarmizi bin Rosdi and his household for the year of assessment 2025. The household earned income from employment, business activity, rental property, and investment. The purpose of this analysis is to identify the taxable income source, calculate the chargeable income, and estimate the income tax liability based on the applicable tax treatment. The analysis also considers available tax relief and tax rebates to determine the overall tax obligations. Next, we move to summary of tax clarification for year of assessment 2025. The household taxable income mainly comprises employment income, which is 203,236 ringgit, business income 21,640, and net rental income 70,650. The ASB dividend estimated are 6,824, and Islamic fixed deposit profit estimated is 1,643. Which are generally exempt from income tax but remain relevant for zakat assessment. Additionally, the 3,000 zakat payment qualify for a tax rebate that can reduce the final income tax liability. Next, summary of chargeable income calculation. This was derived from item of net employment, business income, net rent and net rental, which is will get aggregate income and less a personal relief. Therefore, the estimated chargeable income for year of assessment 2025 is 193,379 ringgit. Last but not least, estimated tax liability for year of assessment 2025 based on the available financial information and assuming all eligible personal relief are claimed. Muhammad Tarmizi's estimated income tax liability for year of assessment 2025 is 29,745 after taking into account the 3,000 zakat rebate. This demonstrates how effective zakat and tax planning can reduce the overall tax burden while fulfilling both legal and religious obligations. That's all for me for the tax planning analysis for Muhammad Tarmizi for the year assessment of 2025.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Next, I will present a zakat planning analysis for the household of Muhammad Tarmizi bin Rusli for the year 2025. Based on the financial profile of the household, several types of income, wealth and asset are subject to zakat according to Islamic principle. These include employment income, business income, rental income, savings, fixed deposit and gold investment. Therefore, these three applicable zakat categories were identified for these households, namely zakat pendapatan, zakat simpanan, zakat emas. These zakat obligations are analysed based on the household financial position, income level and zakatable assets. First is zakat pendapatan, which refer to zakat imposed on the lawful income earned from the employment, business, rental and investment activities. For this household, the total net income in year 2025 consists of first is RM 184,939 ringgit and 48 cents from the employment income. Next is 21,640 from the business income. Next is RM 17,650 ringgit from the rental income. Next is RM 6,824 ringgit from the SB dividend income and RM 1,643 ringgit from the Islamic fixed deposit profit. This give a total net income of RM 232,696 ringgit and 48 cents. Since the zakat rate is 2.5%, the zakat calculation is RM 232,696 ringgit and 48 cents multiplied by 2.5%. Therefore, the estimation zakat pendapatan payable is RM 5,817.41 cents. Thank you. Next is zakat simpanan, which apply to a saving that exceed the nisab and are held for 1 lunar year. The household has a saving account of 58,376 ringgit and Islamic fixed deposit placement of 47,850 ringgit. This brings the total savings amount to 106,226 ringgit. After applying 2.5 zakat rate, the zakat payable of saving is RM 2,655 ringgit 65 cents. Besides that, the households also own gold investment value at 32,845 ringgit. Since the value exceeds the nisab requirement, the gold investment is also subject to a zakat. Using the same 2.5% zakat rate, the estimation zakat emas payable is 821.13 cents. To summarize, the total zakat obligation for this household consists of: the first is for zakat pendapatan RM 5,817.41 cents, for zakat simpanan RM 2,655.65 cents, for zakat emas RM 821.13 cents. This give a total zakat payable of 9,294.19 cents for the year 2025. However, the household currently contribute to a zakat monthly deduction scheme amounting to RM 250 ringgit per month or 3,000 ringgit annually. Therefore, based on our calculation, an additional zakat payment may be required to fully fulfill the zakat obligation. Based on the tax and zakat analysis, several planning strategies can be recommended for the household. The first is to optimize tax liabilities. Muhammad Tarmizi should maximize available tax relief and deduction, including spouse relief, child relief, EPF contribution, social and lifestyle relief. Second is the household should contribute payment through zakat through authorized institution, because zakat payment may qualify for tax rebate, which can help reduce income tax payable. In addition, a proper documentation of business expenses should be maintained for ensure accurate tax reporting and lawful deduction. For zakat management, the household should review the zakat contributions annually, maintain records of zakatable assets, and use official zakat calculators for more accurate calculation. Overall, the effective tax and zakat planning can improve financial management, ensure legal and Sharia compliance. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Junaidah bin Majid. My student number is 2024150891. So for the conclusion, the financial positions of Muhammad Tarmizi and his family is considered strong for the year of assessments 2025. The family has total income assets of 1.697 million ringgit Malaysia and net worth of 872,157,000 ringgit Malaysia. So their income comes from multiple sources, including payment income, business activities, rental property, and investment. This diversification provides greater financial stability and long-term wealth accumulation. For the tax analysis shows that the family can further reduce their tax liability by fully utilizing the available tax reliefs, deductions, and zakat reduced. For the zakat analysis indicates that the estimated annual zakat payable is higher than the current monthly zakat deduction. So, regular zakat reviews are important to ensure accurate payment and compliance with the Islamic obligations. So, based on the findings, 6 key recommendations are proposed. First, Muhammad Tarmizi should review and increase his monthly zakat contributions to match his actual zakat obligations. Second, he should maximize all available tax reliefs such as spouse relief, child relief, EPF, and the life insurance relief, SOCSO relief, and lifestyle reliefs to reduce his tax burden. Third, proper record keeping should be maintained for employment income, business income, rental income, investment, and zakat payments to support accurate tax filings and zakat calculations. So the fourth, the family should strengthen cash flow management by reducing unnecessary expenses and reviewing financing commitments. Fifth, Islamic estate planning such as hibah, takaful protections, and estate planning should be considered to protect family wealth and ensure proper wealth distributions. So finally, tax and zakat planning should be conducted annually to improve financial management, ensure compliance, and support long-term financial stability. So overall, effective tax planning and zakat management can help the family achieve better financial security, fulfill their religious obligations, and maintain long-term financial well-being. Thank you. That's all from me.